Hello and welcome to Dabbling in Journals, and today I'm going to do the May setup in my bullet journal, which I keep in this beautiful Camel Traveller's Notebook from Traveller's Company. And I thought I would do the theme of bees because I've been reading about how the number of bees has been diminishing and how important they are for pollination. And so I thought that would be a good thing to focus on. And also, of course, in spring, the bees do begin to emerge and come out of their hives and start searching for pollen. And I also read that it's important to let the dandelions grow, not pull them all up so that the bees can use the pollen from the dandelions before other flowers appear. So I thought that was interesting. Anyway, I've had a couple of bad days, so I am running late. It's already the 4th of May and I haven't even started in here. But I'm up and about today and I'm thinking, if I try and be cheerful, I'll become cheerful. So I have this stencil and I am using Distress Oxide in fossilised amber to do like a honeycomb pattern for my bee page. Let's see if it works. I'm going to do quite a big piece up here. I've also got spiced marmalade, which I thought might add some interest if I do 2 colours. And I will distress around the page as well. So, big reveal. How does that look? Ooh, yes, happy with that. I'm going to do a bit in this corner. And a little bit. Oh, did I do the orange first? I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what colour I used, but it'll be fine. It'll be fine. I think I dipped in the wrong ink, but I think they're really close in colour actually. It would have been nice to have had a paler ink, but I don't have a paler ink. I'm using Distress Oxide. You can use any ink you have for stenciling. Just need a dabber of some kind, and it doesn't have to be one of these tools. You could just use a sponge, whatever you have. And you can buy stencils like this really inexpensively on Amazon. You don't need to get like posh branded ones. And then all I'll need to do now is clean that with a wet cloth. I can't find the lid for my ink pad. There it is. Okay. So I've done my little honeycomb design. I've left that corner blank because I'm going to draw a bee. But first I want to write the month. And I'm trying to decide how to do it. Do I want it to go across the... I want it in the middle, don't I? So let's try... And then how am I going to do it in the middle? I was using a Pentel sign pen. They don't have the colours on the actual pen, so I don't know what the colour is. Okay, and then I thought in this corner I would draw a bee. I'm just going to distress around my page with my distress ink in Gathered Twigs. Okay, so now I want to draw a bee, and I do have a picture of a bee in front of me because I'm not entirely sure that I could draw a bee from memory. So I'm going to have a go. So I've got some yellow and orange coloured pencils, and I've got brownie coloured pencils, and there is a black in here. So I'm going to start with, I think they have antennae. Are they called antennae? So I'm going to start with the antennae, and I'm just going to give them a little bit of a brown colour. And a little bit more black. Okay, and then he has a big eye, or yeah, they are male. Is it the male bees that work? I don't know. I'm going to do some finding out about bees now. They have really big eyes that I think they kind of see in all directions. Oops. Just getting myself a board to lean on. It's just occurred to me that the pressing with the pencil is going to go through all the paper. It's not very black, that black, is it? I'm going to get a little bit of, I'm going to get some dark blue to try and make that look a bit blacker. And then some brown. And then the black again. Okay. It's not really the right kind of paper. Do you know what I should have done? I should have done it on drawing paper and stuck it in. And if this doesn't work, that is what I will do. And then I want some yellow, and I'm not sure that's the right kind of yellow. Let's go a bit warmer. That's better. So just eyeball it and decide what colours I want to use as I go. Getting some more browns. I want a sort of dark brown. And bees have sort of like fur on the top of their head, part of their body, if you see what I mean. So I'm giving my bee some fur. And I should probably stop talking or this will take forever, so that I can speed it up. Anybody knows any interesting facts about bees? Pop them in the comments. And we can all learn about bees. And then it has like a mouth thing here. I presume that's a mouth. Or I wonder if they called mouths on a bee. A bit darker. Okay, I'm going to leave my little sketch of a bee there. It's very hard drawing with colour pencils on this really thin paper because you can't build up layers, but you can still do a little sketch, and I think that I'm quite happy with that as a quick sketch of a bee for my title page in May. And now I am going to do my weekly setup. So I'm just going to quickly distress my pages. I'll cut that out, I think. Okay, I'm just going to put in my lines for my planner. So I'm just eyeballing it. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and the same for the next page. Okay, so now I want to decorate this page all ready for my planning this week, although half the week is already gone. I don't want it blank, and I still plan the rest of my week. So I've pulled out some stickers that I have with sort of bee related themes, and I've also pulled out some that have daisies on, because daisy is the flower of the month for May. And I am going to do a collage. So I want some lovely warm colours for my collage to go with my sort of yellow and brown bee theme. So I'm just going to glue a piece of paper in the middle. With a little piece of white, I think. And I'm going to use a little bit of this doily, which Kiwi Penguin gave me. I really like it. Okay. And then let me see if I have any washi tape that would be nice. Obviously I've got the warm yellows and dark brown. Any more brown? More of a golden brown. So I've got some nice yellowy browny coloured washi tapes that make me think of bees. And then let's see what sticker I want as my focal point. I quite like that beehive there. So I'm just going to add a little bit of washi tape. Let's tie in with the doily. And pop a bit there and a bit here. Oops. And then I'll put my sticker. So I've got my beehive, and there's a little flock of bees here. A little extra piece of washi here, I think. And then I'm just going to use this one here, and let's have that lovely honeycomb up here. I've just remembered Mary gave me a sticker with a bee on. I'll need to lick that one out. I might use that one next week because I think it's quite a big bee. And that's all ready for my planning page this week, and I will fill that in off camera. And then for my meals, let's do another collage for decoration, and I'm going to do it, start it in exactly the same way, so I've got a bit of sort of continuity between my pages as I flip through. But this time I'm going to use a little bit of book paper. this is the point at which I realise I really need to sort out my pouch, which I am going to do straight after this video because I've really struggled to find some paper because there's so much in it, and I just want some plain paper for my stamps, and I'm going to try with black ink. I'm getting in a right old pickle here. Yay. I finally got a flower for my bees. And another flower. Right, so I've done some stamping and I think that looks nice. I'm going to glue those on. I think if ever you do anything, when you're collaging, if ever you do anything you don't like, it's so easy to just do something else and cover it up, which is cool if you don't like how it turns out or whatever. And then for my stickers on this one, I think I like that little bee, but I don't think it's a sticker, so I'm going to have to cut it out. I don't think that it matters that it's not a sticker. It's just like decoration that they sometimes do on the sticker sheets, that they're not actually cut out as stickers. How's that going to look? I'll pop him down there, I think. So we've got a little bee. And there's another one at the top here, so I'm going to cut that one out. And when it's on washi paper, if you're just cutting it out roughly, it doesn't really matter because it doesn't really show very much. And there's my other little busy bee. I'm going to have that flying away. Oh, flying away onto my finger. I've got ink at my nails. I'm in a right pickle there. Okay, so I've got that little busy bee flying away there, and then I want some kind of focal point. I think I'm going to pick a girl sticker. So let's see, what have I got? Are these too big? I always think these are too big. Oh, I don't know. Don't know if I want that one though. Oh, I like her. I like her. She's kind of got a tree growing out of her head. I love these little sort of anime heads. I'm going to have a go at drawing some of those at some point. So I'm going to stick her. I think I'm going to pop her there. And then over in this corner, I'm just going to go for one of these little hexagon stickers. These, I remember, are really difficult to get off. Did it? Just a little hexagon sticker there. And just wondering whether to put one of these. That would be too much, yeah. And I'm just going to add some of this lovely golden brown washi tape. I really like plain ones, although I do want to collect some more patterns. I do have quite a lot actually. I don't know why I say that because I have lots of washi. Little darker brown one, and I'll add a little tiny bit of yellow. So I have done my title page. I have decorated this page ready for my planning. That's stuck. I have decorated this page ready for my meals, and I have done a little video clip of me making my herby courgette fritters to share with you, and I'm not quite sure when I'm going to get time to edit that. And I also have a flip through of my memory keeping book I want to share. So I've got lots to do this week in terms of video editing, if I can find the time. And that leads me onto my focus of the week, because last week my focus of the week was this card, the Queen of Swords. Put it there so that you can look at it for a minute just while I say what I was focusing on. Now, the Queen of Swords, the key words that came with her were honest, astute, forthright, witty and experienced. And the guidebook said the Queen of Swords faces the truth even if unpleasant, and she laughs at everything, including herself. And I also found this when I was like thinking, what can I do about facing the truth even if unpleasant? What can I focus on? And I found a quotation from Winston Churchill, and he says this: men occasionally stumble over the truth, but most of them pick themselves up and hurry off as if nothing had happened. So that made me laugh, and I think that's often true, isn't it? The truth is that we run away from the truth. And so I was thinking, what are the difficult truths, the unpleasant truths that we have to face? And because I was in a morbid mood this week, I thought, well, one fact is I will die. Everybody dies. It's a truth. It's the truth. I mean, there's no avoiding it. We're all going to die. And in fact, tomorrow is not even guaranteed, because I could get run over by a car, or I could get, have a heart attack or whatever. So tomorrow's never guaranteed. So I was thinking to myself, given this two unpleasant truths, I should use my time wisely. And so then I was focusing on deciding the best way to use one's time. How do we do that? And I think it's really important that we avoid doing lots of things badly. We tend to get so busy and we do so many things all at the same time and don't do anything very well. So given that, I thought it's important for me to prioritise and focus on the things I've prioritised. And while I was thinking about that and doing a bit of Googling, I found some advice from somebody called David Wallen. And he says this: next time you say you don't have the time, change your wording to it isn't a priority. So instead of saying something like, I've got no time to exercise, you say, my fitness isn't a priority. Or instead of saying, I've got no time to cook a healthy meal,
is there something else I can help with?
My iPad just did that. Yes, you could. What can you help me with? How weird. I don't know where it did that. Anyway, so instead of saying, I've got no time to cook a healthy meal, we should say, my health isn't a priority. And instead of saying, I've got no time to take the children to the park today, we say, my children are not my priority. And this is a very harsh way of looking at things. And then the question it poses, is this true? So I was thinking, what I'm going to try and focus on this week is every time I think I haven't got time to do something, instead I'll say, this thing isn't my priority. And that might motivate me to do it if it is in fact something that I think of as a priority. So as you can see, I had a lot of fun with the Queen of Swords last week. And so what I need to do for this week is pick a new card, and it's a new month, so I'm going to change to a new deck. Well, it's not a new deck to me, but a different deck to the one I was using last month. And the one I've chosen to use is The Good Tarot by Colette Baron Reid. This was gifted to me by a very dear friend. Oh, card just shot out. And I thought it would be really nice to use this deck this month. Thinking about the fact that I have really good friends is one way for me to try and focus on improving my bleak state of mind. And actually just making this video and laughing at myself has already helped improve my bleak state of mind. So thank you, all of you, for watching me, because you give me this opportunity to help myself. And I'm going to give it one more shuffle, because I always do 3. I don't know why. I don't have to. I wonder why we impose this kind of like structure on ourselves. Do any of you do that, or is it just me? Right, I'm going to pick my card and stop waffling. And let's see what I get. Ooh, the 7 of water. And water is all about emotions. So probably a good card for me to get. And there's this beautiful mermaid. I hope there's no glare. It's quite a glary pack. So I'm going to try and just focus in on that for you. And very kind of greeny colours. So I definitely need to change my washi. I can keep my yellow going, because the yellow is in there, but I need to add some of those lovely turquoisey greeny colours, don't I? I know I've got a really pretty one from London Gifties, which of course I can't see. Aha, found it. There we go. So turquoise and yellow. I wouldn't have thought of putting those together, but they look really nice on that card. Sorry, my iPad's just pinged again. My daughter's sending me a photo. Oh, beautiful photo. She wants to pop round and see me. So I need to wrap this up. So I'm going to decorate this corner very quickly, because I do have time for her to pop round, because she is my priority. I think I'm going to be keeping that focus for more than a week. And we'll see what this one says, what this one makes me think of. I can't remember what the 7 of water signifies, so I'm going to have to look that up. And do I want another bit of turquoise? Why not? So I'm just layering up my washi tape to make a little corner here. And then I'm thinking, what can I put that would look nice with that? What about these daisies for May in a lovely lucky horseshoe shape? I'm going to use those. And just shows that you can do really quick decoration if you need to. And there we go, and I will print a photo of this card and pop it up in that corner, ready for my focus for this week. I hope you've enjoyed watching me set up for May, and I will see you again later in the week with my memory keeping flip through. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you very soon. Bye.